Hi, I'm Real Genetic Demon, and this is ZX Spectrum games based on a 1980s TV series. Bit of a mouthful, but we're going to start with Airwolf and Airwolf 2, both of which are available to download from the world of Spectrum, and I've bought them on the Vega, so mapping files in the description below. So we'll start with Airwolf, the very first one. Now, Airwolf was a TV show featuring, I think his name was Hawk Stringfellow was the pilot, and it was kind of a rescue helicopter that was armed to the teeth, sort of on the approach of Blue Thunder. To be fair, it was an absolute, it was a combat helicopter that was going to rescue people on a Saturday afternoon. Now, the game itself, though, is really unforgiving and very hard, and I'm now stuck because I can't actually turn around without hitting it, as you can see. So, I remember playing it first time round. I can't even remember getting past this particular section. I have actually practiced for a change on this, and I still haven't made it through here because it does that every so often, which is really horrible. So you're there busily trying to get through, and then it does that to you. Now, I think you're meant to shoot your way through and get through, but at a certain point you can't turn. Just that. Oh, it's so horrible. It's ultra difficult, and it's not. And there's nothing nice about it. It doesn't like you at all. It's not a very nice game. It's a horrible game that does horrible things to you. There's no other direction to go. We'll fly back. Look, and you'll see that it's blocked off at the top there. So there's no other direction to go. It's also missing. I'd like to point out the key factor here about this particular one, and I will have another go. The key factor about this first Airwolf one, even though it's officially licensed. Where's the music? Now, if you ever watched Airwolf, you'll know the tune. It went, and there's no tune there. It went. Now, that was just one of those things about the thing. As it flew over the hill, you got that tune. Now, I don't understand why that actual tune isn't in the game, or at least some approximation of it. Now, oh god, it seems to be clearing through to something that's in the centre there, but I can't seem to get rid of it. It's an absolute nightmare, to be honest with you. It's not. It doesn't like you. It's not a nice game. It's very, very of its time. It's certainly a game that I remember being nightmarishly difficult. Let's have a little look, see if we can get into this thing now. Let's see if we can get through it. No, because he also fires at an angle. You see, as I float down, it fires downwards, whereas you fly her up, you're kind of straight. So it's angle up or straight down, with no other options, unfortunately. That's it. That's your entire approach to it. It's one of these games that seriously needs a few pokes to either make you invincible or give you infinite lives. Now that I've made a hole through here, it's going to do that. So that was Airwolf 1, or the first Airwolf by Elite Systems. I'm going to stop it there, and I'm going to put on Airwolf 2, and we'll have a look at that one. Hang on a second. Right, we're back. This is Airwolf. It's not part 2, it's Airwolf 2. Again, mapped on the Vega, so description in below for the mapping file if you want it. Now, flashes by so quickly. Now, when you press the select button, the first thing it does is it redefines the keys, because that's the only way I could find to actually set it all up properly. So, you press the select button on Vega, it redefines the keys. So, virtual keyboard quickly, press 0 to start. Now, this is a slightly different idea. Apparently, and this is a really weird, because the TV series took part, sort of was about, rescuing people and whatever else it was, but Airwolf 2 is about taking the the helicopter, the Airwolf, all right, and defending the Earth against alien invaders. I don't even know how that comes about. How do you go from shooting sort of, or rescuing people in your helicopter to oh look, there's a thing back to its original heritage, isn't it? That fence in the way. Let's have another go. I'm going to exit that straight away. There we go. I have to virtual keyboard it. Sorry guys. There we go. Right. So as I say, so Airwolf 2 is about defending the Earth from alien invaders. I don't even remember anything like that on the TV show. If I might be wrong, but I don't remember that on my sort of my sort of Saturday afternoons, sort of 5:30, sat in front of the telly. I don't even remember what channel it was on. It was probably ITV, wasn't it? That's the light channel. That would have been the one for that kind of thing. I love the way that's almost a throwback to the first one. That's shooting your way through that, because that's pretty harsh, really. Oh, I can't shoot that thing. I just have to avoid it. Oh, okay. It's fine. I can avoid it. Ah. Ooh. That's the weapon that I've now activated. I don't know what it does, but it's now been activated by collecting those little power-up pills. I quite like this one though, because at least in comparison to the previous one and the previous one, at least it's a little bit less aggressive. Is that the right word? A little bit less aggressive? Yeah, possibly. It's just certainly don't feel like I'm going to die straight away. I used the active weapon. I think it may have blown everything up. I'm not entirely sure there. I quite like this one though. So Airwolf 2 is a definite plus, even though it's a bizarre concept for the TV series. As I say, I don't remember aliens. There we go, smart weapon fired. I don't remember alien defending in Airwolf. I wonder if they ever went and found like a UFO or something like that. Yay, blew you all up with smart weapon. It's not actually a bad shoot 'em up, this one. Ah, damn. I was almost onto the next section there. I was going quite nicely. So the colours define the sections or the stages. Game over, Airwolf 2. So that was Airwolf and Airwolf 2. It was my first look at TV series from the 80s that became games. I hope you enjoyed. Please feel free to like and subscribe, and I'll catch you in the next video. Bye bye now.